it like out of the box. I I want to
Yes,
speak.
out of the box, very nice. You have
Yes,
used this phrase exactly where it should be used, even though we are afraid. We have those kind of fears in our heart, and our heart beats fast. But at the same time, if you want to come out of the comfort zone, that means
yes,
out of the box, you have to think like that. You have to think something differently from other people if you want to achieve the target. First, you settle down. What is your target? Like, you want to speak this language fluently and confidently. I'm not visible. Yes, you are visible. So, am I visible to you as well?
you're
All
perfect.
right. Yes. So, at last, we are meeting after a very, very long time, right? So, how are
And
you doing?
it's my privilege, ma'am.
It's
I
your
am
privilege.
over the moon to have.
Okay. Right. So, likewise. So, Bablu, tell me something about yourself. Give me your short introduction.
Okay, okay. First of all, thank you very much for accepting me. And I, as my name is reflecting on the screen, my name is Bablu Kisku. I hail from West Bengal, and as far as my academic is concerned, I have accomplished masters in English literature, and by profession, I am a teacher. And talking about hobbies, I love to play cricket, football, and having conversation with different kinds of people. And simultaneously, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of English with Bablu, where I upload English related conversational videos. So that's all about me.
Right. So, it is such a wonderful introduction. So, I am Ritu Pathak this side, and I'm connecting you from Agra. Right. So,
Okay.
Bablu, how your channel is running nowadays?
My channel is going on smoothly. Okay. Not
Nice. Good. And you told me that you are an English teacher, right? Have I heard it correctly? You are an English teacher, right? Okay. So why do you want to learn this language? Because only you are an English teacher, that is why, or is there any other reason behind it?
this is not the there are many reasons behind learning this language. First of all, everybody knows that English is an international language. So that's why it is one of the reasons. And other reason is that I am a married person. I have a son, and my son is studying in class one. So I want to give him properly English speaking environment. And
Right.
apart from that, I want the best version of myself than before. So these are the reasons to learn this language. And also, besides this, as I'm a teacher of English in my school, so if I learn something new from this language, and if I will be the advanced speaker, like very fluent speaker, so I'll teach my students in a better way. So these are,
Noble cause. You have a great cause behind it. So I love your answer. Very nice. So, Bablu, what do you do apart from running this channel to enhance your skill set in English? You listen to
on
any audiobooks? Do you listen to any audiobooks, podcast, or do you read some books to enhance your English level?
telling you, ma'am, if I don't get too much free time, but whenever I get free time, I only listen to podcast or many YouTuber videos like tutor video like your videos also. I also watch your video. I have watched many of your videos. Okay, by watching this type of videos, I got to learn many things, and I also got so many confidence to learn to speak this language because in my earlier times, in my schooling time, my, English was taught as a subject, not as language.
Right.
That's why,
That is the biggest problem.
yes, yes, that's why I was not able to speak this language. And even in my college life, I always took myself back foot to speak this language, and I hesitated a lot. I fumbled a lot. Okay, but day by day, by speaking this language, I removed all types of difficulties, these types of difficulties.
But now I can see that you are full of confidence and you are also speaking English well. So I think that now you are not fumbling, now you are not stuttering even. So I think that now you have full confidence in speaking this language.
Little bit, ma'am. Again,
Little bit.
confidence.
So
By
Bablu,
speaking.
I just want to ask one question that we all know that this is an era of AI technologies, right?
Yes,
We
yes.
are all using AI technology in different format. So I just want to ask you that what's your take on it? Is AI a servant or a master? Because initially it was introduced to be a tool, as a tool, as a servant. But nowadays, we are noticing that it has become our dangerous master. So, what's your take on it? What do you think about it?
Yes, ma'am. I would say that AI or artificial intelligence is a one kind of bane or boon in terms of it's a bane in terms of if I want to learn this language. Okay, if I want to learn this language, so in this case it is a okay because AI gives you many chances and AI also like ChatGPT.
Hmm.
If I speak this language, so I get the help from ChatGPT. By using the ChatGPT, I learn many things. Okay, I learn many things, so that's why, uh, and not only for learning this language. If you want to do something like cooking, dancing, many things, so AI will also guide you, motivate you to learn something new skills. And
Right.
it's a kind of bane. It's kind of bane or dangerous in terms of like Facebook and Instagram. If you see something, so so there are many imitations. Okay, like nowadays it is seen that many scams happen. Okay,
Right. Right.
uh,
Understand.
your account will be hacked. Okay, it is
Right.
many people have lost many much money from their account only by
100%.
only the hackers also use these kinds of tool. Okay, so that's why it is big and very dangerous for
So
them.
you want to say that it depends on us how
Yes,
we
yes,
use AI. It means to say it has its own pros and cons. When
yes, yes,
whether it is a boon or a curse, it depends on us that how we treat AI.
yes,
Right.
yes.
But you see that unfortunately children are glued on screens. Have you ever noticed that they are always glued to screens and they are always, you can find that becoming very lazy and idle. They have isolated themselves from society. They don't want to go outside and play outdoor games. And they have abandoned this kind of life. They are not leading that kind of life that they should live. And they are leading a secondary lifestyle, we can say. So
Yes,
as
yes,
you have already earlier mentioned, and we grown-ups also, we also waste a lot of time on social media. So this is how it is also becoming a dangerous master. So what
yes,
steps can you suggest to make this tool as our servant and not our master? Are there any steps that uh, by just following those steps we can just treat it as a servant?
okay, okay. So in point of my view, I would say that we have to be very alert, cautious while sharing some on social media like Facebook, Instagram,
Hmm.
YouTube. You have to be very alert because nowadays AI all information have uh, all the information from our side we always provide on social media. So that's why AI has taken already in themselves. Okay,
Hmm.
I
Right.
will- maybe there are many hackers from AI. They will hack our account and uh, they might use it in a very wrong way. Okay.
Right. And I think that moreover, we should spend more and more quality time with our friends and family so that we can actually create a balance between digital life and real life. We say that there is a lot of difference between real and real life.
Yes,
So
yes,
yes, we should be very much aware of just constructing a kind of roadmap where we want to go. That is very important. So right, is there any question, Bablu, for me from your side?
yes, yes. I have a lot of questions.
Lot of
So when I
questions.
watch a lot of videos, so you speak so calm and so composed. Okay, very calm and composed way. I can relate you with Manju ma'am. Okay, because I have spoken to Manju ma'am also. She is an excellent tutor
Very nice.
also, like
Yes,
you.
very nice lady. Right. Thank you. That's a big compliment for me because she is far more intelligent and prudent than me. But if you are comparing me with her, then it is a big compliment for me. Thank you for that.
You see, and I have seen that you always give so many tips and tricks to the beginners. I am nothing in front of you. Okay, so I
It is
am.
not like that, Bablu. You are doing such a great task, and I have also watched so many videos of yours, and I loved all those videos. And I'm very honest in my feedback. Yes, I truly love your videos. They are so
uh,
great.
I just trying. I'm just trying to give my best to speak this language because in my schooling life, I have seen that many teachers have lots of degrees. Not only English teacher, but they are afraid to speak this language,
Right.
and they don't want to come out in front of camera. Okay,
Right.
I have thought it like out of the box. I I want to
Yes,
speak this.
out of the box, very nice. You have
Yes,
used this phrase exactly when it should be used, even though we are afraid. We have those kind of fears in our heart, and our heart beats fast. But at the same time, if you want to come out of the comfort zone, that means
yes,
out of the box, you have to think like that. You have to think something differently from other people if you want to achieve the target. First, you settle down. What is your target? Like you want to speak this language fluently and confidently, then you have to make up your mind that we have to come out of our comfort zone. What we know, we already know. Now, this is the time to learn something new. Even today, I watch so many English series, I listen to so many podcasts because it is, it gives me a kind of relaxation. I'm so curious to know different meanings. I'm so curious to know if I come across a different word which I don't know, how to implement that word in my daily conversational speech, whatever I'm making, whatever statements I'm making. So I want that word to incorporate in my dialogue delivery or whatever you say in my statements. So this is how we can enhance our, that we say no, this is a tree of vocabulary. So vocabulary, consider vocabulary is a tree. Now you have to expand it slowly and gradually. We have to plant it also. We have to take care of that plant also. Vocabulary is a tree. Now, what you have to do whenever you come across a word, and if you like it, if you want to use it in your conversation, or if you want to feel at ease while using that word, then you can just immediately frame two, three sentences using that word, and you are good to go. Then you will be always comfortable with that word, and you can use that word easily. But at the same time, we should also take care of the pronunciation. Check the pronunciation before using a word. There are so many phonetic sounds that are confusing. So we must be assured before using it so that we can use that word confidently.
yes, yes, ma'am. And I also sometimes have a problem of pronunciation. Okay, sometimes that's why I always notice in the dictionary. Okay, I always see in the dictionary if I spell this word in a right way or wrong way. Okay, check
Right.
it.
Yes. Because
So,
when you already check the word, na, then you are confident that I
yes,
am speaking that word confidently and correctly. But sometimes it happens that we have noted down the word, but we don't know the pronunciation. And when the real time comes to use that word, we find ourselves stuck. And then we
yes,
feel bad. We have that kind of insecurity feeling that, oh my God, I have wasted so much time in learning these words, but when the right time came, I was not able to use these words. So it happens due to multitude reasons. One reason may be that we haven't practiced it and we haven't used it in the real time situation. So do this. You will find it very easy, very comfortable. So you can also incorporate these advanced English words in your vocabulary, but that should not be only, there should not be a boundary that you only have to write. Don't write, but use it also. Unless and until you implement that, it will be not fruitful. It will be not useful for you. All your hard work will go in vain. So that is the thing.
sometimes, ma'am, I also face the problem like that. I want to incorporate the new word, what I have learned so far, what I have vocabulary in myself. So I am unable to use these types of words in my conversation.
No, you
So
can do one thing. You can do one thing. This is a magical trick. Before having any new conversation, you note down 4 to 5 words. And then you have to make a point, promise to yourself that I will use these 4 to 5 words today in my conversation. Maybe wrong or right. If you find it that you have used all the words incorrectly, or you were not pronouncing the word, you were mispronouncing the word, then it is not necessary that you should upload that video. See, you have
yes,
to, yes, you have to work according to your own comfortability, but at the same time, you have to also uh, follow a certain guideline. Like if you have pronounced the word wrong, then maybe your audience won't like that particular word because either they found the problem with the pronunciation, or they didn't understand why have you used that word. So before noting down, make it a point that where to use, in which context I am using this word, whether the context is correct, getting it, and then make a point. Once you listen to your own recording, try to understand where were the problems and what were the weak points on which I have to work. Definitely, slowly and gradually, you can come out of that troubleshoot and it will help you in your future conversational videos. So, who has pressurized you to upload each and every video? What my point is, are you getting it? You first
yes,
record it. And if you find that that is not up to the mark, you want to amend it, you want to make some changes, then you can re-record it unless and until you feel it satisfying. So don't rush. That means to say, my point is don't rush. Everything takes time. Slowly and gradually, when you will find yourself comfortable in using these kind of words, then you can easily use it. So that is the simple thing, such a simple formula.
yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving your valuable tip. So, ma'am, I would like to ask you another question is that do you teach students offline or
Yes,
online?
yes. I teach students, but only online, because offline I have some actually personal issues, so I'm not taking classes in person. But yes, I teach online on Google Meet. That is the platform that I use to teach, and I'm teaching you students not from only India but abroad as well. And I love, this is my passion. My dream was only to become an English teacher, and my dream came true. So I'm one of the luckiest people on this universe who has achieved one's target. So yes, I'm very happy.
And ma'am, I also wish to be a tutor like you in my in future also in upcoming future. So tell me something tips and tricks so that I also be a tutor like you. So what should I do? Uh, so that's why I'm working hard.
Yes. So you are on the right track. See, being a teacher is a very responsible profession. We can't teach our students wrong. If
Yes.
you don't know anything, work on it. There is nothing as such which can be termed as impossible. For example, you have to take a chapter, for example, verbs or nouns or sentence structure or subject verb agreement. Any chapter you have to pick in the class. Don't be overconfident. Work seriously like a student. Just as a student works hard during his exam time, you have to work hard for that, because you have to make sure that whatever I am going to deliver in my class should be up to the mark. And if sometimes it happens to me as well, that sometimes I commit a mistake or I don't know. Sometimes students, they come up with different kind of questions and they
Yes.
ask me, and I'm not so perfect. I have never professed that I am the most perfect person on this earth. Never. So even sometimes I find myself stuck. So I immediately tell them, see, I will confirm the answer and let you know tomorrow. That is second good quality. You accept it, that instead of proving yourself as the perfect person, as the perfect teacher, and you are just not going to show that kind of fear. And what you will do, you have two options: either you accept that I don't know, I will come up with the same question tomorrow and let you know, or because you have a big ego, you can't even imagine that what students will think, let me tell them wrong answer and I am free from their clutches. Never do
No.
that.
Yes.
Accept that thing. And students, this community, student community is so cool that they are not going to say even a word to you, and they will be very happy that okay, you have taught them the lesson of being honest in life. That if you don't know something, say, I don't know, I will, but I promise that I will work hard on it and I will come back to you tomorrow. Don't teach wrong. That is the thing that I have already made a promise to myself, and it happens a lot of time until date. When I don't know the meaning of any such word, I stop them. I say, see, I will Google it and I will find the correct synonym that will fix in the context that you are talking about, and I let you know tomorrow. But this time I don't know. Give me some time, I'll come back to you. And I tell them the next day, and they are happy. Slowly and gradually, they forget that what was the word we asked from the teacher, but they always remember that the teacher is very honest and she accepted, I don't know. And this thing I'm just passing on to them, that be honest, be responsible, be acceptable. If you are not good at something, work on that. If you sit idle and always keep thinking about the best person according to you, that I want to become like that, I want to become like him or her, but you are not working hard, then nothing can be done. It's as simple: work hard and you will achieve everything. Simple.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Whatever you have said, I totally agree with you. And the same, not that problem, but many students, while teaching to my students, some student ask me some question out of the box, 11 question. Okay, so at that time I always accept that I don't know the answer of that question. Okay, I always accept. And if I don't know, so I always take that I will come up with that question, and after finding the right answer, so I'll tomorrow.
Yes, yes, that is the best thing. And it's very easy. Life, we don't know everything. Life teaches us this only. Everything takes time, right? After spring season, we have summer season. After summer season, we have rainy season. So when nature has taught us that everything takes time, then learning also takes time. And this is the right thing. You know why teachers are considered to be the best and the most knowledgeable people? Because we keep practicing learning. And if we become stable with the learning process, if we show that we are stagnant and we are happy whatever we are doing, then we can't be considered as a good teacher. A teacher is someone like a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher. These are some of the professions that you should always work in that same field. You have to gain new knowledge, you have to gain new prospectus, and then this is the right way to learn.
Yes, yes. That's why I always say that I am not an eloquent speaker or an impeccable speaker. Okay. I
Yes,
always work on my speaking skill as well as my communication skill.
right. So can we wind up this session, Bablu, now?
Yeah.
Okay. So bye bye,
Thank
Bablu. Nice,
you
nice
very
talking to you.
for
And we
giving
will
me.
surely connect for the second time.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you very much for giving me your valuable time.
Bye bye, Bablu. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a nice time. Bye bye.